I don't get in bunkers, Matt, anymore because I haven't got one in my garden. We don't play that much, and when we do, I actually don't hit that many bunkers in lots of our trips because I'm relatively accurate. So how to practice bunkers, how would you do it, how would I do it? Let's talk, because I think it's something that people often are a bit scared to practice.
Yeah.
Let's get stuck in. So if I had any time in a bunker like I do now, I'm going to play a mixture of what I would call standard shots, where I just try and find some kind of level of don't go in front of man.
Oh my goodness.
So that would be like my standard bunker shot.
Yeah.
This isn't my wedge because we've just done a review with this wedge, which is why I'm using this one. My other one's in the car, which is a long way away. It's a Vokey SM7. But that was going in quite low. Do you see what I mean? So I'm now going to try and do, I'm not just going to play the same shot. I'm going to think, well, what if I needed that to stop quicker? How good am I at getting that up a little higher and stopping it? Like on that occasion, not good enough. I'll try, you see what I mean? I'm going to be really trying to funk it up a bit better on the stop.
Yeah.
Then I would also get to a point where if I'm happy with my strike regular, so that first shot, I'm definitely going to be practicing these.
Yeah.
And one up the face. How close can I get to the face? Like in a bunker, I feel like I really want to push the lies.
Yeah.
Because out of all the situation, obviously because it's a contained space with drop-offs, you are going to get that funky lie in a place like this. How about you? You must have had your time of trying to funk it in bunkers as well.
Yeah, I totally agree with what you're saying. I think for the people watching, it depends on their ability to start with and how they practice.
Yeah.
So it's not just going to be set for for everyone basically of what you've just said, but like I would go for the strike practice first, so sort of you don't even have to hit shots, draw a line in the sand, pretend that that's your golf ball maybe, and then just work your way along it, trying to enter the sand in the same spot every time.
Okay, so really trying to then...
You can see there that I'm like entering the same thing and my divot's the same size, so potentially that's going to help me with the consistency of distance control and popping that ball out every time. If your strike's good, then start to move it around, change your shots, put it in different positions. Absolutely.
Yes, that's kind of what I'm not practicing strike. I am to a certain extent. I'm happy I'm striking it semi-okay, so I'm going to then take it to the next level for me. So that's a really good point, bringing it back to the basics.
Yeah, so it depends on where your level of bunker play is at. But yeah, absolutely. Normal bunker shots, downhill, uphill, 1 foot out the bunker, all that sort of stuff, because you're going to get one of those eventually in your career, so why not practice them?
Career?
Yeah, my career.
So if you were practicing, if you had time with a student here now, you would get them trying to get that strike. Let's see a Lockey lovely strike then.
That would be my first thing if that was a student that was in the bunker, strike first.
Nice, didn't go in like someone else's and a little longer than the other two. Oh God.
You've got rid of all the sand here now, haven't you?
Nicer. Much higher than mine.
Yeah, like these similar size divots for both of them, so like then you start to move around once you're happy.
Yeah, I agree. I want to see someone striking it consistently in a place they're happy, you know, so check one.
Yeah.
And then definitely for me, so I'm always a good one in lessons. I always say to students, like, I don't want to watch you just hit good shots, it's boring.
Yeah.
Like if you start finding a pattern of good shots, I know it's nice to show the teacher, oh look, I've hit those drives all there, and I just think, that's really good and I'm happy for you, but I don't want to stand here watching those, and why would you pay me to stand here watching you hit? Now you've got your strike sorted.
Yeah.
I want to see a pattern of it happening. Now let's push you in some positions like I was talking at the front, those harder lines.
Because it's also like not just where you are in the bunkers as well, it's the distances that you're trying to hit things as well.
Like
so
that, yeah.
Like there's loads of steps, like strikes first. Once strike's good, can you deliver the correct speed to hit at the right distance? So mixing up flag positions, all that sort of thing as well. So there's plenty to practice in these things.
Yeah, and how many? I reckon in a day they rig this bunker a few times. I reckon a lot of the members would just come and hit a few chips.
Come around, chip around a bit,
and then get on the fifth and go, oh, there's no sand in that bunker.
I love that.
Yeah, that is like, well, if you know that, why do you try and play it that way? So let's just do a little one then, just to finish for me. Let's put you on an uphill lie.
Oh, lovely.
So I don't know, post comments down below, would you rather be on an uphill than a flat? I see lots of people in this situation duffing it a little bit.
Yeah.
And if we take that back to your strikes, because maybe they're not adjusting to the slope very well.
Well, I think there's also two ways that you can play this. So you can lean into the slope, have your club taking lots of sand
With speed.
or you can lean with the slope and try and replicate that flat lie. But
what would you choose? Is there one more than another for you?
it's situation based, how far the pin is away and things
Let's say
like
it's
that.
a nice tight one like the yellow there.
I would be going more into the sand and just pumping it a bit more with a bit more speed for that one. Oh, not enough sand in here. Is there? Look, I've hit the clay. But that's how I do it.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't. I would absolutely go. I would lean back and try and get height with the slope like a chip.
Okay.
So again, it's finding that strike, that style that works for the player, isn't it?
Yeah, totally. Experiment.
I would like to see considerably more amateurs having a lot of fun and mucking around in bunkers. We've all done it as juniors. That's why you'll see us play some shots of some pretty funky lies and actually be able to manage it, because we practiced it for long. Because it's the best fun, you know, ball way below your feet, way above your feet, plug lie, all those kind of things. Like, how silly can you make it?
Yeah.
Get silly, peoples.